Other news now today, authorities identified one of the victims in the Gilgo Beach murders. Her remains found nearly 3 decades ago off of Fire Island. The CBS 2's Jennifer McLogan reports Jane Doe number 7 now has a name.
The FBI, state and county police joined Suffolk prosecutors, revealing another critical step in the Rex Heuermann investigation. Although no additional cases are linked to him, through modern DNA, another female victim has been identified, formerly known as Jane Doe number 7, Fire Island.
We are here to announce that as part of the Gilgo Task Force re-examination of all the evidence in the case, we were able to identify Fire Island Jane Doe as Karen Vergata, who was 34 years old at the time of her disappearance.
Karen Vergata's last known address was West 45th Street in Manhattan. She grew up in Glen Head. Her family, we're told, lost track of her. She was believed to have worked as an escort at the time of her disappearance. No charges have been filed in connection with this case. 27 years later, a DNA profile suitable for genealogical comparison was developed from Vergata, and using a cheek swab from her relative, the FBI made a match. Part of Vergata's body, her legs, were discovered in Davis Park, Fire Island in 1996. Sadly, her skull recovered near Gilgo in Gilgo Beach 15 years later. Back in 2020, Suffolk released images of a belt embossed with the initials WH or HM, which could have belonged to the Heuermanns. Maureen Brainerd Barnes' remains were bound with that belt. She is part of the Gilgo 4. Heuermann is a prime suspect in her killing. The arrest of Rex Heuermann is making global news.
We were driving up from North Carolina, and we came to Ocean Parkway. And I said, hey, this is Gilgo Beach. This is where a lot of this happened.
Sorry for the loss, and I'm glad they actually got the guy who did it. And I hope they get some comfort right now.
And I feel bad for all those families.
Members of the Gilgo Beach Homicide Task Force that broke the 13-year-old unsolved mystery with the arrest of accused serial killer Rex Heuermann say they will not rest until all 10 bodies dumped along Ocean Parkway near Gilgo Beach are identified. On Long Island, Jennifer McLogan, CBS 2 News.